Hello everyone, let me introduce how to quickly use our quality inspection software. We have prepared a simple beginner's tutorial for you. First, let's take a look at the main content, which includes an introduction to the software interface, some usage scenarios and case studies, how to activate membership, and other functionalities. Finally, we will focus on how to use some of our core features. Okay, let's take a look at the software interface. After downloading and installing the software, you will see the main interface. Before logging in, you need to scan the QR code to log in. If you don't have an account, you will need to register a new account by scanning the QR code and binding your phone number. Once logged in, you will see a status bar at the top with notifications and messages. For example, if there are available coupons, you can open the coupon center to claim some. We will periodically distribute coupons. On the right side, you can see your current membership level and the time. This is also where you can recharge your account. Different membership levels come with different benefits, which are displayed here. Below, you can choose from various packages. When recharging, you can use points to get discounts, and if you have any coupons, you can apply them during payment. You can earn points by signing into the mini program daily or through distribution and promotion activities. Here, you can see your profile picture and nickname. If you are registering for the first time, the default profile picture will be used. To update your WeChat profile picture and nickname, log into the mini program and bind your personal information. Click on User Information to view your current personal details. For example, you can see your user nickname, ID, phone number, etc. This section also shows any available coupons you have received and your points. Below that, you can see the benefits of your current membership level and the duration of these benefits. The usage count will update daily, and the counts will reset the next day. There is also a logout function here, allowing you to switch accounts or perform other actions. On the left side, we have a navigation menu, which is our main function guide, including video creation, pattern creation, and text creation and extraction. These three functions are still under development. Currently, video creation and audio-video processing are available, along with some operational functions, distribution, global settings, and help resources. Let's start with video creation. The most commonly used feature here is video synthesis. The interface for basic synthesis looks like this. Here, it is divided into scene areas. We can add many scenes through the Add Scene option on the right. At the bottom, there are some configurations. Why didn't we make it a visual interface like Genying? Actually, using a visual interface for batch editing is not very efficient. So here, we directly split all the video scripts into multiple video scenes. You just need to add enough scenes to your video. For each scene, you can treat it like a folder where you can place multiple materials. You can place multiple materials and it will show the current number of materials. In the basic synthesis, it currently only supports video. Advanced synthesis supports images. Let's take a look. When using it, you need to create your material directory first. The material directory currently only supports one level. First, you can create a main material directory to store your scenes. Under the scene directory, you can store, for example, scene 1, scene 2, scene n. Each scene corresponds to a folder, and within the folder, you can place specific materials such as Video 1, Video 2, or Image 1, Image 2. For voiceovers, Advanced Synthesis also supports multiple files. You can create a voiceover directory to store multiple voiceover files, which can be audio or video. Subtitles also support multiple files. Here, you can create a subtitle directory to store your SRT files. The export directory is simply a folder you create to store your final videos. Here are the supported formats for videos and images. For voiceovers, they are compatible with common video formats from which we will extract the audio material. Subtitles are currently supported in SRT format. If you want to use multiple subtitles and voiceovers, and if you want them to sync, remember to rename the files accordingly. For example, file 1.mp3 will match with file 1.srt, and file a.mp4 will match with file a.srt. Now, let's talk about the rules and process of our video synthesis. We briefly mentioned the video generation rules earlier. For instance, if we divide a video script into 5 scenes and each scene has 5 materials, the total number of possible video combinations is 3,125. The logic is illustrated in the diagram. For each scene, we randomly select one material each time we generate a video. For example, we might match material 1 from scene 1 with material 2 from scene 2 and material 3 from scene 3, following this combination rule. This results in 3,125 possible videos. videos, material 3 from scene 3, and so on, matching them according to the permutation rules. This results in 3125 possible videos. However, in actual generation, we generally don't need to create that many videos. We don't need to go through all possible combinations. Additionally, we consider the similarity and repetition rate of the videos, right? Because the material shot from different angles might be quite similar. So, during generation, we randomly select materials, with each scene taking one material. You can specify how many videos to generate. For instance, if you want to create 100 videos, the system will randomly select materials for that number. The advanced synthesis section includes a deduplication feature to eliminate duplicate combinations. In the next update, we'll enhance this with a repetition rate calculation, possibly using weighted factors like scene duration and proportion. The calculation of repetition rate might involve a weighted computation based on factors like scene duration and proportion. Okay, let's take a look at automatic editing. Automatic editing is actually simpler. It involves cutting and mixing in sequence. You can place all the materials in the same directory and set up your automatic editing preferences. For instance, if you want to edit by the number of scenes, you can specify how many scenes you need for your video. For instance, if you need 10 scenes, you enter 10. Alternatively, you can set it based on the desired video duration. If you want a 10-second video, you need to match the voiceover duration. You need to set a voiceover so that the exported video matches the voiceover duration. Other settings are similar, and you can set random transitions, random filters, and even mirroring. Let's also take a look at the material library function. We provide some online materials, currently including 2 categories, snacks and general merchandise. If you want to make a video with goods, for example, okay, you can download and use our online materials for sharing. The intelligent scene splitting feature helps you break down some materials. For example, if you download a relatively long video, or if your video material is quite lengthy, or if you are doing film commentary and need to cover many scenes. Since you will use some shots from the original film, right? We can use intelligent scene splitting to do some breakdowns. Here, we provide 3 modes. The first one is intelligent scene splitting based on transitions. It will automatically detect the switching points between 2 shots and split them for you. We can adjust a threshold here. The smaller the value, the more segments it will split into. We can adjust it to fit our needs. This uses GPU acceleration, and the export directory stays the same. For fixed scene duration, you can set how long each segment should be. For example, if you want each segment to be 5 seconds, set it to 5, and the video will be split into 5-second segments. Another option is to divide the video by the number of scenes. If you want a specific number of scenes, we will split the video evenly. We also offer subtitle generation, which extracts subtitles from the audio or video. Extract from the audio or video. Here, we need to select a specific video or audio. After extracting the subtitles from the market, I will list the subtitles here for everyone. Since our model recognition might have some errors, it has a certain accuracy rate. We can edit, delete, or add subtitles ourselves, and then save them, for example, under the subtitle directory. It becomes a subtitle file that we can use during synthesis. The same applies to dubbing. We can input our own scripts and choose our preferences. Under the influence of the pandemic, we can first preview it. Don't fall for that, quickly adjust on the right side. We can make simple settings, such as adjusting the speech rate and volume. We can also switch to other languages. Here, English is supported, and there are other languages available. We have around 200 to 300 roles and voice tones to choose from. If the winning rate of a gamble should be when we click on Generate, it will create our voiceover here. You look great. At this point, you can listen to the preview. If you like it, just click Save. Similarly, we save it to our voiceover directory. It's essentially an audio file. You can generate multiple files continuously. If you have generated many files, you can clear them since they are temporary and not needed. Once saved, you can clear them. Now, let's look at script extraction. We can extract scripts from audio or video files. Next, let's look at the script extraction. We can extract some script materials from audio or video. We click on Extract, and it will extract the script. The extracted script can be reviewed by clicking on Script Review. This will check for common sensitive words, including those related to advertising laws and social media platforms. We can click One-Click Remove to eliminate them. After removal, you can copy it and redo the voiceover or use it elsewhere. You can also paste other content for review. Let's take a look at some other features in our audio and video processing section. The video removal feature is mainly used to process some of our video materials. For example, if we use certain materials frequently, their speed might increase significantly. At this point, we can use the video removal feature to process them, making the changes more noticeable. First, we need to select a material directory and import all the materials we want to process. For video removal, we need to import video materials. We can import many materials, but the number of videos we can select depends on our membership level. Here, I can select one at random. On the right, we can set some removal methods, such as mirroring, intelligent color adjustment, random speed changes, and adding image overlays. Essentially, we just need to select one. For the image material directory, we can adjust its transparency and add effects, which can also have their transparency adjusted. These effects are overlaid on the video, and you can choose their placement and duration. With GPU acceleration, we can explore intelligent scene splitting, similar to our existing material. Next, let's look at audio-video separation, which is straightforward. After importing the video, we can batch separate the audio track from the video track. Video cropping is mainly used to remove black edges from the video to prevent black edges from appearing after video synthesis. You can pre-process these video materials in advance. Here, we also have an audio merging function. In advanced synthesis, you can add background music in addition to voiceovers. However, the volume of the background music cannot be adjusted at the moment. By default, it is set to 30%. We can perform some fine-tuning in the audio merging section. For example, we can import multiple audio and video materials. After importing, we can merge up to 10 at a time, though usually 2 are sufficient. On the right, we can adjust the duration and volume. Simply select export and it's done. Okay, let's move on to our distribution and promotion. Currently, our commission rate is 30% for the first level. Your distribution steps are as follows. First, we need to copy this promotion link by clicking on the copy button. Next, send your link to your social circle, such as your WeChat groups or other channels. Once your subordinate users register through this link, they will be bound to your distribution relationship. As long as the distribution relationship is bound, you will receive a reward of 100 points, and your invited users will receive a reward of 300 points. The next step is for your subordinate users to download our client. For every order they pay for after logging in, you will receive a corresponding commission. After receiving the commission, you can check your orders here, including your registered users, etc. Of course, these can also be viewed in the mini program. Let's take a look at this. The global settings here are currently used for importing fonts. Importing fonts is mainly for adding subtitles and titles during synthesis. Here we can see a global settings document, and the specific import rules can be found in this document. I won't go into detail here. On the right, we have 2 shortcut buttons, one for help, which opens our product documentation. If you encounter any issues or have any questions while using the software, you can refer to our documentation. It is organized by function and is quite detailed, making it easy and convenient to use. The other button is for customer service. Clicking this will take you to our WeChat customer service, where you can provide feedback if you have any issues. Okay, the bottom left corner will display our software version number. Okay.